Okay, Satnam. So it's a very special day around here. A couple of things happening. One, it's Kippy's birthday, an international holiday, and she is going to be so delightfully. Should we tell them or should we surprise them? But the cat's kind of halfway out of the bag now. Yeah, exactly. So we're going to have some ice cream afterwards, which is very nice of you guys. Thank you. And then the other special thing about today is that Shubhapreet's mother is here with us, Eunice. I mean, can you, just worship this woman? She made Shubhapreet. Can we get a round of applause? We're trying to clone her, Eunice, but it's, to no avail. Seriously, during Aquarium Business School, I was like, yeah, I guess everybody, good luck. You just all have to get a Shubhapreet. And everybody's like, yeah, we know. The whole room was like, we need a Shubhapreet. So we're trying. We'll see what we can do. We'll let you know how it goes. But you were the one, she's an original. You did a good job. Yeah. So welcome. Nice to see you again. Okay. Then there's a third reason that it's a very special evening. Third, but not in chronological order. Alex Young is here with his amazing symphonic alchemical sound healing. He just did a workshop this afternoon, and I texted Adele, and I was like, well, you could tell Alex that he doesn't have to leave. and he obliged, so we'll have a little bit of crystal bowls with us and for Kippy's birthday, and Shubhapreet's family being here, and any other international holidays we should know about. It's Sunday. So a couple of things. We're going to post this class as something that you could practice as a way to prepare yourself for the solstice. So this is my kind of solstice preparation class. Basically, you got a couple weeks, and you can get a lot done in these next couple weeks leading up to the solstice. The solstice is the most kind of potent day of the whole year. And so we like to kind of prep for it. And Yogi Bhajan and Abraham Lincoln and many of the great leaders all have the same message, which is if you're just incredibly prepared, you can be very, very successful. And the preparation itself is the practice. So Abraham Lincoln said, if I had whatever, what's the quote? Somebody tell me. If I had 7 hours to chop a tree, I would use 6 of them to sharpen my axe. Thank you. I'm glad you thought that was funny. But that's for a man who ran for president, how many times? No, he ran for public office 18 times or something like this, and only won a couple of those, one being the presidency. That's a good message. And Yogi Bhajan, I was telling the girls, because we had a little ill preparation this morning, and I was telling the team, I was like, Yogi Bhajan said this. He said, you need plan A, B, C, and D. That was his main. He said, always have 4 backup plans to plan A. Well, it's 3. You got plan A, and then you got 3 backup plans to plan A. And so that's how he did everything. He always had 4 plans. And so, coming well prepared will get you everywhere. And it's the same thing why we, kind of come. It's not, in Los Angeles, we were talking about this. We're going to Hong Kong. It's our first time teaching in Hong Kong. And one of our hosts was saying, we're very stressed out. We wear stilettos to lunch. And I thought, God, that is stressful. I'm feeling your low back. So, in LA, we don't have those kinds of problems. We wear pajamas all the time. And it used to be, you don't see them as much, the abomination of the UGG. It's kind of gone down a little bit, but I remember when I first moved to LA, and then I tried on Uggs, and I was like, wow, they're really comfortable, coming from as a New Yorker. I was like, oh, they're really comfortable. Okay, well, maybe I'll get a pair. It's like, it goes like this. It's like, oh, they're really comfortable. And then it was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just get a pair, just one pair. And then it ended up being, you've seen my shoes. I have like 7 pairs of Uggs. And then there's all sorts of reasons, you find reasons to why it's okay for you to wear sweatpants and Uggs all the time. That's Los Angeles. Well, Yogi Bhajan said, if you dress, if you show up, you have 4 plans, you dress well, you've succeeded. And Woody Allen has a similar quote. What's Woody Allen's quote? Anybody know it? Do we not have one Woody Allen fan in this whole room? Thank you, Carrie. Carla? Thank you. Yeah. Of success. Yeah. Showing up is 90%. Or I think he might have even said like 95%. Yeah. So, dress well, it changes the auric frequency, prepare, and then you show up. And then you have 4 backup plans. You have 3 backup plans. You have your plan and then 3 backup plans. And then, you're gonna have victory. And so I want you to prepare for this summer solstice so that you can really use this time, which is some of the most active time of really this time that goes basically between the new moon before summer solstice and the summer solstice. New moon's on Thursday of this week. This kind of window, it's basically a go-go time. Yogi Bhajan says you take E off of ego and D off of God, and what do you got? Go, go. Bring the palms together. Who's new to Kundalini Yoga? That's a good one. That's good. Go, go. Just go. And if you go, and you try to get a running start, get prepared, you will be able to catapult over some things, some challenges, some glass ceilings, some, self-sabotage, some fears, some anxieties. I just talked to somebody who came to the Kripalu intensive. When was that, Shabbat? March? So she was on the call this morning, and she said that she used to take Ambien every single night. She's like a CEO of a huge company. Used to take Ambien every night. That's just the way you do things. And she came to the Kripalu intensive, and she's doing a little this, that, and the other thing, and she's totally off of it. I thought, she kind of said it like casually, but that's a big win. That's huge. So a lot can happen, whatever your particular kind of metaphor of your Ambien is, your version. A lot can happen between now and summer solstice, so I'd like you to really prepare. And so this class we'll put it on all of our channels. We'll put it on the free channel of Rama TV, on our YouTube channels, and then you can do it. And I think that it's much more important to do something every day than to show up once a week. So, and I'm a big believer in doing the same thing every day, because something really starts to neurologically deepen in you, and a new pathway starts to and so even the physical practice, the Kriya, you do the same Kriya every single day. When I first became a practitioner of Kundalini Yoga, I did something in this class, and it was really, really hard, a lot of leg lifts and stuff. And I ran up 7 flights of stairs. I lived in an 8th, flight, what's it called? Walk up? 8th floor, right? Yeah, it was so you've been up there as Shabbat. It was we've stayed there a couple times since, and you're taking your life in your own hands, bringing your luggage up those stairs. So, I thought I was in good shape, and then I went to this Kundalini Yoga class, and they were doing all this, all the stuff that we do, and it was awful. I was torn up from it, and I was like, I'm going to do this every day for 90 days. And I knew I was going to summer solstice in New Mexico because I wanted to meet this man, Yogi Bhajan. And so I did this Kriya every day for 90 days, and my life completely and totally changed. And it's what brought me to the feet of the master. So you don't know what may happen to you. Bring the palms together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath, sit up tall, press the palms together, pull the Mula Bandha and focus now on the positive current of change that's running very deeply through us all. There's a velocity and you can catch it, you can ride it, you can allow it. And exhale. Inhale. Angune name Jagat gune name Sat gune name Siddhi Gurudev name Angune name Jagat gune name Sat Gure Name Siddhi Gurudev Name Angune Name Jagat Gune Name Sat Gure Name Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale. And exhale. Radhaji posted a video of Ramzan Dish tuning in. We'll post it. And he goes, Om Namo Guru. And then he goes, and I'm like, is he doing me? Is he doing Hari Jivan? I mean, it's a lot like Hari Jivan. He's like his nostrils go in. I mean, it is unbelievable. They don't do what you say. They do what you do. You must do it too, huh? Do you take a good breath like that? Okay. It's crazy. It's amazing. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Bring the thumbs inside. And then the fist. When it gets hot and the tattva, the fire tattva happens, the heat rises and we get kind of, more apt for anger. So if you're not doing 3 minutes of this fist of anger, let's make sure we're doing it every single day. Who's doing this already? All right, you guys, here we go. Oh, mouth breath. Move your diaphragm. Heavy movement of the diaphragm. Interlace the fingers, inhale. Press the palms to the ceiling, stretch the elbows. Imagine white, bright light all around your body. Your radiance amplifying, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Very pure, very radiant. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Fingers into the pads of the palms. Thumbs just rest on the temples. Squeeze the back molars. Sa, ta, na, ma. As you squeeze the back molars, you're going to feel something move under the thumbs. You're not pressing the thumbs in. They're just kind of resting there. And breathe through the nose, please. It's called the addiction meditation. Everyone, 3 minutes a day. Change your life now. Squeeze the back molars. Sa, ta, na, ma. You're mentally saying it. exhale. Please sit on the heels for the Swan Kriya. The arms are wider than the knees. You're going to dive down. Pull the navel in. And then inhale, cobra up. And the hands are going to press deeply on the floor as you open the back of the heart. Breathe into the back of the heart. Inhale and come sitting up. Hands in the lap, thumb tips touch. Exhale. And just a couple deep breaths. Focus at the third eye. Inhale. And exhale. And so if you're watching the tape, you could stop it there if you only have 9 minutes and then you have something that you're going to work with. We're going to keep going. Come up onto your feet. So if you'd like to keep going, now we're going to get stronger. It's very important as we come to the sun time in this hemisphere. Obviously, it's different in another hemisphere. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, because we have a lot of Australian people on Rama TV, then we want you to get strong, and you're headed towards the winter solstice. Okay, so. Your right leg is going to bend in front of you. So right foot forward, left leg back. And we'll do this archer pose. And Robbie, can you put the camera on the traticum? Can you do a close-up of Yogi Bhajan, possibly? Everyone else, eyes are going to be open. You're looking through the thumbnail of the, what is that, the right arm? Okay, so right arm, thumb up, left arm back, stretching, thumb up, both hands. And then you're pulling the left shoulder open, left hip open, eyes are open, and the breath is deep, please. A little neck lock. So your neck is kind of locked into position and your breath is deep. Deeper breath. Inhale, go a little further, project, and exhale, and switch up. Pull the bow back, pull the heart open, pull the hip open, and deep breath. This is a great preparation for being able to sustain longer periods of time in the meditative, physical meditative pose and mental meditative focus. Eyes open, focus through the thumbnail. Breathe through the soles of the feet, get stronger. Use the solar energy, the shift of the sun to the earth. Start to build a deeper, more sustained grit. Almost all of your problems root from an inability to pace your energy and to sustain long periods of mental, physical, and emotional focus. It's called relationship. It's called business. It's called parenting. Now inhale, bend more, and exhale, and right onto the back, please. The feet, the legs are 2 feet off the ground, and just set the navel here. Long, deep breath. You're not moving. The legs just come 2 feet off the ground, and breathe. Squeeze the inner thighs together. The legs are straight, and get stronger. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale, knees to the chest, rock back, rock forward, and come onto your belly for the locust pose. Chins on the ground for the women and the men. Put the hands into fists. Put the fists inside the inner kind of groin, thigh to hip area. They kind of nestle there. Chin stays on the ground, and the legs come up like one leg. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Legs come up. Long, deep breath as we open the kidney channels. It's going to balance the minerals. Breathe. Not one part of you is not getting stronger here. Chin's on the ground. Locust pose, both in the hatha and in the other limbs of yoga. Locust pose, that chin grounding. This grounds your emotional body. We do this set a lot when we're traveling. It's very, very strengthening of your physical body. It's kind of one of the sets where you start to get some of the hatha practice inside the kind of umbrella of the Raj Yoga, the Kundalini. Yogi Bhajan was a hatha master. Little deeper breath.
We are born human to experience our infinity. So that we can be neutral to totality. The Word is infinite, and the Word
Inhale.
is the ultimate silence.
Exhale. Grab the ankles, please. Kick up into the bow pose, deep breath.
Sonia said the beard sudden night.
Strengthen your body, breathe.
Sonia and
You can build glandular strength, blood strength, emotional strength, mental strength, radiant strength, physical strength, auric strength, projective strength, very powerfully during this time. Kick into the hands, please, and get stronger, more flexible. Let some of the scar tissue break up. We're deprogramming some of your psychosomatic shaping, which has made you become less flexible, lost your spinal integrity, the slouch. You're just deprogramming that. Now inhale and stretch up. Hold the Mula Bandha, stretch, let the heart stretch open, and exhale. Good, now press back, child's pose.
Once you live in the real self, you are God.
Inhaling, come all the way up, and we'll come into the windmill. So all the way up on your feet, wide hands, palms face down, starfish. Inhale up, and then exhale and twist one side, opposite hand, opposite foot. Inhale up and exhale, twist. That's one. Inhale up, exhale down, and that's two. 3, 4, 5, 6. Really focus on the inhale. 7. Inhale, you're really getting the breath into the body. 8, 9, 10, 14, 20, 25. Inhale and exhale, and bring the feet towards each other, legs 6 inches apart. Inhale and stretch all the way up and back, please. Stretch, and then exhale, touch the earth. Inhale up and back, and exhale, touch the earth. That's 2, 3, 4.
We are born human to experience our infinity.
Really stretch up and stretch, grow up. Let yourself grow past some of these inconsistencies, these glitches. There are ways that you keep on hitting some self-destruct program. And just literally grow out of it now. Breathe. Gotta make some progress. Three, 2, and 1. Inhale and stretch up. Press the aura through the heels. And exhale. Inhale, right arm over to the left. And exhale, left arm over to the right. And stretch. Inhale.
We are born human to experience our infinity.
Stretch your ribs so
we
you can get
continue
more
to
breath in the body.
carry.
That's going to give you more energy and the
The
solar,
word is infinite, and the
lunar,
word is
cosmic
the ultimate silence.
patterns can actually grow deeper in you.
Sonia said the peer to sudden night. Sonia and
Now inhale, center. Again, press into the heels. This is where the aura roots. Get very steady, grow the glutes. And exhale. And come right down and extend the legs out in front, wide. Inhale up. Exhale over right knee. Inhale up and exhale over left knee. If you can grab whatever you can grab, do it.
Sonia is an parama in the Sonia mokesala hanamanda.
Deeper breath on the inhale and exhale.
Sonia joga jungate tanam
Inhale up. Exhale, both legs come together. Straight out, grab what you can grab. Inhale up and exhale down. Powerful breath.
Once you live in the real self, you are God.
Inhale up. Hold Mula Bandha, focus, third eye. Exhale and come over the legs. Hold the breath out. Squeeze, stretch. And inhale. And come onto your back. We're going to bring the legs up and over into the plow pose, please. And just deep breath here. Yogi Bhajan said that the plow pose is the best pose to think to yourself, God and me and God are one. And support your low back with your hands. And just breathe and allow the body to get this new pattern. God and me and God are one. woman on the first, second, third day of your cycle, you can always just come into a open kneed stretch on your back. Chin slightly away from the chest. Legs very active here, breath deep. The endocrine system getting very profound healing. A lot of the deep stress, deep fatigue draining out of your system, literally. Deeper breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Spread the legs wide if you can and let them go into the plow, in a wide plow. And that's one. Inhale, back up to the shoulder stand. Squeeze the legs together. And exhale, back into a wide-legged plow. 2, inhale up, squeeze, and down. 3, and this is the last one. Inhale up, squeeze, and then down for 4. And then you'll just roll very conscientiously onto your back, knees into the chest. Inhale. And exhale. The legs are gonna go straight onto the floor. You're gonna inhale up and over into the plow pose from the legs being on the floor. And then you're gonna exhale, roll the spine all the way down and legs float back to the floor. Deep breath, please. There's nothing more therapeutic and powerful and anti-aging than this posture. That's why Joseph Pilates adopted it from the yogis. It's medicine. Any erratic, emotional, psychological, relational, prosperital, creative, energetic behavior that you have can be smoothed out through this central nervous system strengthening. Inhaling and exhaling, very smooth. Now coming all the way back, and just take a moment, let the body be held by the gravitational pull. The earth is spinning very fast, slightly wobbling on its axis. You have your back on the ground, you're just laying there, just relaxing. But I like your enthusiasm over there in the corner. The spine into the meridians of the electromagnetic currents of the earth. This will instantaneously make you less neurotic. Inhale and exhale, draw the knees to the chest, rock and roll and come all the way up. Come sit on the heels. A daily practice is not complete without some Kriya. Index steepled. If you're not doing Kriya every day, you gotta, you guys are advanced practitioners. Everybody has to be doing Kriya every day. Just do it. A couple minutes, 5 minutes, 11 minutes, 31 minutes. For every single ailment you have, it will cure you. Everything. Eating disorders, self-hatred, relational problems, issues with your self-confidence, issues with your digestion, issues with, your karma, all that kind of stuff, the stuff that you're dragging around, as Robert Bly calls the heavy bag you drag behind you. It's heavy. You got to get stronger. Okay, index finger steepled, left thumb over right for the women, right thumb over left for the men. Arms up, biceps beside the ears. The only people who don't do this, first, second, third day of the period for the women, you won't pull your navel, but you can chant. If you're pregnant, you also can chant with us. Inhale. Sut, nam, sut, nam, sut, nam, sut, nam, sut. Nam sut, 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 nam sut. Nam sut, 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 Sut, Nam 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 Sut, Nam. Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Stretch up. Pull the energy up, up, up. Let it shower into the aura through the crown, through the fingertips. Exhale all the way out. Hold breath out. Squeeze up. Inhale. And exhale. Put the forehead on the ground, palms together for Guru Pranam. Now silently project the sounds sa, ta, na, ma from the third eye. Inhale. Come up to sit. And you're going to inhale and float the arms up. The back of the hands touch. And then exhale, fingertips to the ground. Inhale. Arms up. And exhale. Fingertips brush the ground. Very deep breath, gentle, deep, powerful movement. The back of the hands touch. Feel like you're running your fingers through the texture of your aura. It's actually tangible. Truly human, we master the art of the angelic with the power, the poise, the alertness of the animal. Come to your feet. Feet are hip width apart, palms face down. Take an inhale here. And exhale, come into the crow squat. So all of the power now, use the power of the body and the breath. And just consolidate that. Inhale up, exhale down. That's 4. Learn how to output in a relaxed manner. It's very important for your success in this time on the planet. More breath. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale. And the last physical thing you'll do is some cat-cow to seal the glandular system and this strength. Inhale, head and sit bones up. And exhale, pull the navel to the spine. Very deep breath. And use this moment to totally seal the container of the central nervous system, strengthening the neurological repatterning you just did. Deep breath, move the head and the throat and the heart and the spine. This set done with some consistency will get the residual poisons, any kind of poisons, mental, emotional, and physical, from the 10 bodies. So it's medicine. It'll get drugs out of your system, your blood and your tissue. As well as the addiction to certain emotional states, commotional states. Inhale and stretch all the way up. Exhale, pull the navel, squeeze the butt, press the palms into the earth, feel very steady, so much stronger. Inhale. And exhale, and please come onto your back and just kind of cover yourself, cover your eyes, totally allow the parasympathetic nervous system to catch up to the work you just did. head stretch side to side. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock forward. Come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kippy. Happy birthday to you. May the immense amount of kindness and happiness that you give every single day, Kippy, come back to you 10, 1,000, 1,000,000 times fold. Bless you. Satnam. Okay, you did very good. We'll post this up, and if you'd like to, you can practice it every day and see what happens between now and Summer Solstice. And then, if you have your other regular meditations, you can keep on doing that as well. Okay, Satnam.